Imagine this. You're in a room with 100 people. Everyone's talking, planning, hustling, thinking they're doing the right thing, but only 5 of them are actually getting ahead. The rest? Just running in circles. Want to know the difference? It all comes down to one simple rule. A rule so obvious, so boring, most people ignore it. But the smartest ones? They live by it. And today, you're going to learn it. Use this rule, and you'll instantly outsmart 95% of people. Let's break it down. Hey, welcome back to the channel where we simplify life and amplify results. You see, life's not just about working harder. It's about working smarter in the right direction. And most people are sprinting toward the wrong finish line. Today's rule isn't about hacks, shortcuts, or some top-secret billionaire mindset. It's actually a principle as old as time, but rarely practiced. Do the obvious thing consistently. Sounds too simple? That's exactly why it works. Let me explain. The rule: do the obvious thing consistently. We live in a world addicted to complication. Everyone wants the one weird trick or hidden strategy. But what separates the winners from the wishers? Execution, not overthinking. Most people already know what they should do. Eat better, read more, stop scrolling, show up on time. Practice that one skill that could change everything, but they don't do it. Why? Because it's not exciting. It's not shiny. It's not instant gratification. The smart 5%? They master the boring stuff. They pick the obvious path and walk it longer than anyone else. Real-life example. The gym paradox. Let's say 100 people sign up for the gym on January 1st. By March, only 5 are still showing up. What changed? Did they all suddenly forget how to exercise? Did they lose interest in being healthy? Did some cosmic shift realign their priorities? Nope. The majority just got bored of doing what worked. Meanwhile, those 5? They kept showing up. Same machines, same moves, same slow, steady gains. And now, they're the ones with the results. This principle doesn't just apply to fitness. It applies to learning a language, building a business, creating content, growing your network, saving money, even falling in love. The secret is the same in every domain. The obvious thing, done consistently, becomes unbeatable. The brain trap. Why simplicity gets ignored. Our brain loves novelty. It craves the next thing. The new app, the new plan, the new system. That's why people abandon their workout plan after 2 weeks, switch productivity apps every month, start 10 books and finish none. Watch motivation videos, but don't act on them. It's not that the strategy doesn't work. It's that the boredom kicks in before the results show up. So here's what the 5% know. Boredom is the price of mastery. Humor break. The magic spreadsheet. Let me tell you a quick story. I once made a productivity spreadsheet. Color-coded, automated, beautiful. I spent 3 hours designing it. Guess how many times I used it? Once. To admire how pretty it looked. Why? Because designing systems feels productive. But using them daily? That's where the actual work begins. So here's a truth bomb. You don't need a new system. You need to actually use the one you already know works. The psychology of the 5%. What makes the 5% tick? They value consistency over intensity. They're okay with delayed gratification. They don't care about looking smart. They care about being effective. They're not chasing the next trend. They're building something timeless. It's not that they're better. They just made peace with the boring work and let that build their edge. The action plan. How you can join the 5%. Let's make it practical. Step 1. Identify the obvious thing in your life that you're avoiding. It might be waking up at the same time every day, reading 10 pages of a book daily, spending 30 minutes learning that skill, drinking more water, saying no more often. Step 2. Commit to doing it for 30 days. No excuses. Step 3. Track it manually. No fancy apps. Just a paper and a pen. Step 4. When it gets boring, smile. That means it's working. So here's your reminder. You don't need to be the smartest, or the fastest, or the most talented. You just need to do the obvious thing, more often than anyone else is willing to. That's how you outsmart 95% of people. Not with brilliance, but with boring consistency. And if you're still here, you're already ahead of most people. So subscribe to the channel for more simple truths with powerful impact. Because sometimes, the best way forward is the most obvious one. Catch you in the next one.